Hi, I'm Shanda Vanneman, and I wanted to just take a few moments to share with you some different ways that you can sit for meditation practice. So, one of those, you can sit in a chair, and it's nice to line the feet up so that they're about 6 inches apart, about 2 fist width distance for a supportive position, and letting the knees line up over the ankles. Another really important part is checking in with the pelvis. Often we sit scooped under, and so we really want to get the pelvis in that neutral position. So you can imagine tail feathers back behind you so that the pelvis is neutral and it makes it easier for the spine to just lengthen up from the pelvis. So once you've got the feet in a good position, the pelvis in a good position, you can roll the shoulders back and down, and you could let the palms rest facing down or up or stacked one inside the other. Or you could also even place a blanket in your lap. It can be very supportive of the shoulders. If you start to find a lot of pressure through the neck or shoulders, just letting the hands rest in any of those positions, but on top of the blanket. You can stay forward on your chair. It'll be a little more work, or you can slide back in the chair to use the support of the back as well for you, but just sitting up nice and tall. And then you can let the eyes fall shut, or you could gaze downward if closing them doesn't feel comfortable for you. But maybe just letting a slight bit of light come in as you settle in for your meditation practice. So that's a seated position. If you would like to sit on the floor, it can be really beneficial to prop up the hips. And you can do that with a meditation cushion. You can do it with pillows. You could do it with a yoga block, something else like that you have at home, or just stacking up blankets. Tightly woven blankets are helpful. They're a little more supportive. But sitting cross-legged in some way that's comfortable to you, and again, letting the pelvis be in that neutral position so you can let the spine lengthen up from there. Choosing the same position, hands palms up or down or stacked one inside the other. Palms down is a little more grounding, palms up being a little more open to receive, and the hands together can just be a little more supportive for you as well. So you could choose those hand positions. You could also sit on your meditation cushion the same way as you just did with the blankets, or you could also turn it sideways or stack blankets up to build them up a little bit higher, and then just sit on it with your knees bent, the feet back behind you. And again, choosing the position of the hands, palms down or up or stacked, or again, using the blanket in the lap for some support of the shoulders, letting them roll down and back. It can be challenging to sit, especially in the beginning, or really any time it can be challenging, but physically it can be really challenging. Really take time to see what it is that you need and support yourself in whatever way that you need to. Just establishing wakefulness, a sense of dignity as you lengthen up through the spine, just really welcoming this internal reflection for you from moment to moment as you go through the meditation practices. Lying down is also an option. The astronaut pose or position can be a beneficial one to be in. You can use the chair. Sometimes even turning it this way is a little more helpful, so you have a little more room to get your legs through, but placing the knees, so chair or ottoman, couch, whatever you have to prop the legs up on. You could also use something underneath your head for support as well. But just lying in this position, really supportive of the low back in this one as well. The body scan, this one can be a good one, especially if it's hard to lie completely flat. But if it's okay for you and your body to do so, you can lie completely flat, something under your head or not. You could also put something underneath your knees. A pillow or a blanket under the knees can be really supportive as you're in this lying down position. You can lay on a couch, you can lay in a recliner or on the bed. Just be mindful if you're sleepy. That might be a challenging thing to do. You can even bend up the arms so that if you do fall asleep, them falling down will be a reminder for you to be awake from moment to moment. You can stand. You can stand, getting that good position with the feet separated 6 inches apart and lengthening up. So just depending on the day, your body, how it's all feeling, you've got a lot of options. The important thing is to check in with yourself and see how you feel. And then as you continue through your meditation practice, it'll also be interesting to start to explore, do I really need to move and adjust right now, or am I just bored? And so All of these things to learn just from sitting mindfully and meditating, but wanted you to see some different positions that you could be in that might be supportive to you.